Hey everyone, welcome to another episode. Today we're checking out Ramton Ray Nosrati's newest development here in Brentwood. Two-story contemporary estate, amazing backyard, rooftop deck, water features, fireplaces. We got a lot to see today, so let's begin. All right everyone, let's start our tour on the exterior. We have this walkway that takes us to the front door. I love the entry of this property. Two massive water features. Then we have these palm trees right in the center. And on my right hand side, we have a spacious driveway that leads you to a 3-car garage. And the driveway extends on the other side and gives you access all the way to the backyard too. Now follow me this way. I really like how we have these steps going across the feature pool to the entry. And look at the scale here. Covered roof, natural stone finish on the exterior, cantilevered roof line. A lot to take in. And follow me this way. We have this massive pivot door opening up to the great room. Now this is my favorite space in this house. I love how open it is. You have Fleetwood motorized sliding glass doors pocketing into the wall, opening up to the backyard. You have your seating area here, kitchen behind me, and look above us. Massive skylight complemented with moss walls, bringing so much natural light to the heart of the room. And you have your seating area here. Very impressive space.
Yeah, this is a massive space. You look very small on camera.
It is that big.
Yeah.
I mean, you have beautiful oak hardwood floors, beautiful coffee table, built-ins on this side, TVs nicely recessed in. You have an ethanol fireplace that's double-sided, and even your built-ins are double-sided. And of course, you have the wood tones, wood slats, wood treatment on the ceiling to warm up the space. And I just love that you can look out to your backyard. Imagine sitting down here, enjoying this space. This is fantastic. And again, this living moss wall is so impressive. It brings so much life and color to this room. Perfect room for entertainment. You can have so many people here flowing to your backyard. This is really nice. Now, we have the kitchen on this side. But before I talk about the kitchen, let's talk about the specs of this property. So we have 6 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, approximately 14,000 square feet of interior space, built on a 1.3 acre lot, on the market for $29,888,000. And I want to give big thanks to the developer and the designer, Ramton Ray Nosrati, for making this tour possible. And as always, we will have more information about this listing in the description of this video. Now, let's continue our tour with this amazing kitchen. I love this island design and how it has 2 distinct sections. You have the main island here and then built-in dining area on this side, 4 chairs, pendant lights above. Obviously the main island houses some cabinetry, dishwasher, and the main sink. And on the other side, you can see rest of the base cabinets, beautiful stone that's book matched. We see this in Ray's homes all the time. These built-in cooktops that are incorporated into the countertop. Then you have your pot filler here, more cabinetry, and on the other side you have your built-in fridge, freezer, and more of the built-in appliances. Now it gets better, you go this way, and of course, since this house is built for entertainment, you have a really spacious chef's kitchen here, a lot of cabinetry space, and my favorite detail within the chef's kitchen is the walk-in fridge. This is super nice. I feel like we started seeing more walk-in fridges and they're so practical. You can reach each one of the levels and shelves very easily. You have the condenser above and a great place to cool off too.
Another signature Ray Nosrati detail as well.
Well said, well said. He puts them in every single one of his houses.
Yeah.
Now let's check out the rest of the chef's kitchen. Again, you have a ton of cabinetry, gas cooktop. There's another sink here. Dishwasher, I believe, is on this side. Fridge, freezer, and 2 details here that I want to talk about. Door at the end opens up to the side driveway. That way your staff, your caterers can come directly into the kitchen without having to go through the house. And in fact, there's also a really nice staff quarters here on this side with a full bathroom. Now, let's continue our tour. I want to take everybody back to the entry Again, house is phenomenal. This is Ray's newest development that he just completed, and we toured a lot of his homes. We toured a property in Brentwood that was on the market for $45 million. We toured a house that Ray built in Palisades, and we toured another one in Bel Air. If you haven't watched those videos, make sure to check them out. We've known Ray for a minute.
Yeah, and not only that, but Ray has kind of developed a little bit of a developer celebrity status around Los Angeles, I feel like. I'm always really impressed by not only his homes, but his ability to market his products. I feel like there's really no one else who can do it quite like him, you know?
Well, he's definitely out there. He's really well known in the community. He's been in the business for a minute, and on top of that, he's a big basketball fan. He's friends with a lot of celebrities. So let's just say when he builds a home, people know about it. There are some elements that I know is Ray Nosrati from the first photo I see. Do you pay specific attention to make sure that each of your products are different, but at the same time, they still tie some of the elements together so it's like this cohesive look that you go for?
100%. You know, it's the brand. And the brand is at just same exact level with different homes, but you get a little different style on each. The Bel Air Escape, you're looking at this drop-dead gorgeous ocean view with the city and all that, just a little bit of a different vibe, right? At Allure, it's just your own resort on it, right? But at the end of the day, it has the same feeling. When you are staying in this home, it just kind of makes you just forget about everything else, right? You feel like you're on vacation, right? It just kind of calms you. It's a family house. It's a fun house, right? It's a house that you would like to entertain in, right? And a house also that you want to raise your family in.
Now, let's continue our tour, Mikey. Off of the entry, we have this really nice fish tank. We have this hallway leading us to the 3-car garage, epoxy floors, opens up to the driveway that I mentioned earlier. And coming back to the entry, really nice art piece. We have the staircase on the other side. I love this glass back wall that goes all the way up to the 2nd floor, steel frame, open riser, wood paneling on the walls, and this beautiful chandelier. Now, let's continue this way. We have this door here opening up to a very spacious powder bathroom. I really like the fabrication here with the vanity, circular mirror, ceiling mount light fixtures, total toilet, which you like, and then we have a Barbie picture here. Do you recognize anything interesting with this picture?
No, I know the Barbie movie just came out.
Come this way. Look at the picture now.
Oh, yeah. That's very LA for me for some reason.
Yeah,
you know?
it's a fun touch. I wanted to show it to you. All right, let's continue our tour. Now, at the end of this hallway, we have a door that opens up to the movie theater. Off of the entry, you have some built-ins. On the back, there's a really nice bar area with more shelves. And then you go straight into the movie theater. 3-tier seating, comfortable couches, starlight ceiling above, wood slats on the walls. And I really like how the built-ins on the left-hand side are different color. That way, there's a really nice contrast between the dark paneling and the light wood paneling. You go to the other side, massive screen. You have your accessories, coffee tables, and this is your movie theater. This is really nice.
I really like this movie theater. This one is massive.
From a scale perspective, it is a good sized movie theater, but it feels more like a screening room.
Yeah.
So it walks that fine line really well. It feels very cozy. And yeah, this is your movie theater. Now, next door, we have the wine cellar. This space is located right next to the great room. I really like how the walls are paneled. Then we have these built-in shelves for all of your bottles. Nice table in the center, light fixtures, and obviously this space is temperature controlled. And on top of that, we have the entire thing glass enclosed, so it's a nice backdrop. Now coming this way, behind the fireplace, we have this exquisite bar. Look at that island, stone fabrication, pendant lights above. It's like an art piece. And on the back, they carried out the same stone all the way to the ceiling. And then we have these built-ins framing the bar with glass fronts. Obviously, cabinetry holds the ice maker, fridge, and there's a small sink here. And this is a really nice space that complements your great room as well as your formal dining room area. Beautiful table that sits 10. Look at the chandelier that's above us. Wood glass ceilings, wood paneled walls, really nice glass built-ins, and we have more built-in cabinetry down below, which serves as your service counter. And on top of that, you have this entire glass wall with an exterior door that opens up to your backyard. This backdrop is fantastic. This formal dining room is great. What a home. This entire first floor is pretty insane.
I feel like it's just, obviously with a lot of his houses, they're perfect entertainment homes. They're perfect for throwing parties, having friends over.
Exactly.
And just, you know, enjoying the space with a bunch of people.
Exactly. Because we travel so much and work so much, a lot of times we don't really have enough time to hang out with our friends. So every time we have a really exciting shoot, we just invite them over. Our friends Eric and Sarah Dietz stopped by to give us their impressions of the home.
I kind of thought this was like a TV screen right here because it looks so crazy. It looks like Jurassic Park. So if you're looking to live in Jurassic Park in real life, maybe this is your place.
Well, just walking up, the fact that it had like recessed LEDs in the steps walking up to the property, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a good one.
Oh my gosh, bro. This like sets the bar. This is crazy that somebody bought this house or built it at all.
Let's take a look at the primary bathroom.
This is an entirely different bedroom, basically. Wow.
This house is incredible. Completely overwhelming.
I'll take it.
You'll take it?
Yep.
Done.
Those are my final thoughts.
You know, I'm looking at it as if myself and my family live in it, and every single angle of it is designed for that.
And how would you live in it, and what functionalities and amenities would be meaningful to you?
Everything that you see here. I mean, it's got something for everybody. For example, let's just say you and I, right? There's so many different things in this house that is just kind of, we would go crazy for it,
Yeah.
right? And then let's just say for the wife, for her, right? The closet, for example, that walk-in fridge, and just the linen closets, and being able to go ahead and have, you know, what she really uses every single day. And then the kids, I mean, that's the kids' dream out here.
It's nice that you can enjoy a property at this level with this many amenities, and it's just a different experience. Let's continue our tour. We have this long hallway, art pieces, ceiling treatment, and then we have this glass door opening up to the gym, rubber floors, paneled walls, Venetian plaster ceiling. We have the TV and the mirror wall in the center. Small size, but a practical sauna.
Could you open that for me? I really like this. Will you just go in there for me, please?
This makes me want to get one.
Yeah. Well, I was like, this is like, what a cute and like attainable sauna right here.
Exactly,
I really like
very
this.
attainable.
Yeah.
But gets the job done, you know?
For sure.
And I like that it's within your gym. Then you have your mirror walls, gym equipment in the center. Obviously, you can fill it up with a lot more equipment as well. Around the corner, we have a full bathroom, which is also really nice. And another detail I like is the fact that you have an exterior door that opens up to your backyard. So this bathroom here can service as your secondary pool bathroom, even though they have a pool bathroom outside. And yeah, and you got this beautiful backyard, and first floor is fantastic. All right, let's check out this amazing backyard. Like we mentioned earlier, motorized sliding glass doors open up to this covered section. You have your outdoor dining area here. You can see the first floor and the second floor. And right in the center of this backyard, we have this amazing pool. Look at this frame here. Baja shelves, plaster pool, raised hot tub, water feature behind that. Then you have your pool cabana. If all that wasn't enough, you have your first outdoor seating area here. Second one is actually sunken, and they even have a glass front that looks into the pool. That space is complemented with a fire pit, and this backdrop is absolutely insane. This is awesome.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in Bali right now, in a wild jungle. I just happen to have all these incredible amenities and this beautiful contemporary home.
Yeah, with the sound of the water feature, the landscaping, all the little palm trees, everything. And then we have a really cool area at the back of this property, which we'll get to in a minute.
Absolutely. And personally, the colors here, the energy, water feature, landscaping, all of it coming together, I really dig this backyard. Now it gets better. We're gonna go this way for a second. There's a nice covered seating area here. 2 couches, TV's nicely recessed in. You have your built-ins, fireplace down below. I also like how they use stacked stone behind these open shelves with LED lighting. It just gives it a nice texture. When it gets really hot, you can sit down, enjoy the outdoors here, and they even have curtains for you to bring some more shade if needed, or privacy.
This is actually one of my favorite spots in the backyard. When we first got here, I flew the drone and I sat back there for about 45 minutes. It was very relaxing.
It's a pretty cool spot.
Yeah.
Now we're in the center of the backyard. Look at this pool, glass front, sunken seating area, Pool looks very inviting. You have your lounging beds. And now let's go to the other side. Your raised hot tub. Look at the water feature that's behind that. Adding some tranquility to this backyard. And before we check out the pool cabana, I want to mention we have a full bathroom here for your backyard. Now, let's check out this amazing space. Bar in the center. You have your built-ins on the back, barbecue, pizza oven, fridges down below, ice maker, sink, massive screen that is nicely incorporated to the wall. This section is partially covered, and then you have additional outdoor seating area here, and this water feature, and this crazy home that's right behind me. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a nice warm day in LA. I really want to just dive into that pool right now. It looks really, really inviting.
I couldn't agree more. There's actually one more detail here I want to mention. Look at these vents. It allows the air to come into the space, but it blocks the light that comes in. So it's just a nice way to create some opening between the roof and on the walls, so that way you have nice airflow here as well to cool off the space. All right, Michael, let's continue. Landscape here looks absolutely gorgeous. And then we have the steps here taking us to another landing point. Look at the way this space feels as we're walking to the other side of the property. Every single place, every single corner you look, you have a plant or a tree. And you have these steps here taking you to a putting green, which is always a fun touch.
Yeah, and it's another signature Ray Nazarati detail right there, you know?
He puts it in all of his homes. Now, welcome to the pickleball court. Come on, does it get any better? This is so cool.
Have you played pickleball before? We keep talking about it.
I would like to.
Yeah, like...
I would like to get into it. It's basically ping pong on a bigger scale.
Or tennis on a smaller scale. You know?
That's right. Ready? All right, let's have a good game. Doing these house tours can be very exhausting. Round two. So my crew and I decided to have a quick game of pickleball. Come on, son. Motivation. It's nice that you have a pickleball court within your property. Come on, and how private is this backyard? You don't have any neighbors. I gotta walk around. Look at the backdrop. Seriously.
Yeah.
It's so cool, it's so different. And then if that wasn't enough, you have this massive Buddha statue, which is also a water feature to add more tranquility to this backyard. Super cool.
It's really relaxing, but this is the part I've been looking forward to right here.
Take a look at this Michael Jordan branded basketball court. This is cool.
This is incredible.
It seems like you live a very balanced, entertaining, and full life. How do you balance it all? How do you make so much time for your family?
Family's everything to me. I mean, you know that. These boys, my little ones, they've been my best
They
friend.
come with you wherever you go.
Oh yeah, you know, they're my biggest fans. I talk to them about everything. Things like you would not talk to, you know, with an 11, 14-year-old. But we're very, very close. They motivate me. Unfortunately, I didn't get too much time to spend with my dad. Came from during the Revolution, 78. We had to go ahead and get out, and we got here to US. Dad had to work 2 jobs. So I didn't get a chance to really see him at all, and that kind of stuck with me. And I promised myself it's gonna be the total opposite. You know, I'm with them all the time, and I enjoy hanging out with them. A lot of times, you know, it's going to dinner with your buddies or these guys. Hey man, guys, let's go to dinner.
I mean, you said something really important to me, like literally a few minutes ago. You were like, they're like my best friends.
Yeah.
So, this is the 4th property of Ray Nazarati's that we've toured.
Correct.
Y'all may remember the first tour we did in Brentwood.
Correct.
He had a big kind of Lakers and Kobe themed basketball court.
Exactly.
Kind of cantilevering over a hillside, really unique, you know?
Really unique.
This feels like we're in a jungle though, on a basketball court. It's really nice.
It is super nice, and we also had the privilege to tour Michael Jordan's home in Chicago. What an experience that was.
Yeah, that every now and then, Innes and I kind of go to these videos, go to these shoots, and it feels like a new benchmark or a new or a new level. You know, I remember the first time we did a big yacht, we were walking around, it was like a $100 million yacht, and we were like, okay, this is something very new.
Michael Jordan's shoot at the time was definitely the pinnacle for us. And not only that, we got 2-day access to the property and just walking around the grounds, and the whole experience was quite amazing, I gotta say.
Yeah, 100%.
And yeah, you have your basketball court here. Mikey, actually, let's turn around for a second. Look how far the house is away from us. This backyard is insane, super private. It's been a lot of fun. Now we're gonna continue our tour with this bedroom on the second floor. King size bed, hardwood floors, built-in cabinetry. This room actually is front facing, comes with its own balcony too. And we have the full bathroom right here with a walk-in shower and a floating vanity. Now, before we exit, gotta love this, built-in desk area as well. Now, on the other side, we have another spacious bedroom that comes with a queen size bed. Of course, you have your full bathroom, and this bedroom here, which is the second bedroom on this floor, is facing the side. Now, going back to the hallway, we have the laundry room here. Let's go have a quick look. You have your washer and dryer, built-in cabinetry. Even the laundry room gets a corner window.
Yeah. Something y'all don't know about these shoots, I have to say. Whenever we get to these houses, we have a lot of equipment. We have a lot of gear, and we always have to find somewhere in these houses to put it where it won't be seen in the tour. Typically, we would do a laundry room or something like that.
We spend a lot of time in laundry rooms.
We brought our gear up here, and we were like, this laundry room's too nice. We can't put our gear in here. We have to go in there and walk in on camera.
I agree with that.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a really nice, spacious laundry room. Now, let's go back. We have the third bedroom right here. This one is facing the backyard. You again have your queen size bed, balcony that faces the backyard, walk-in closet, full bathroom, everything you need. And this is the third bedroom on this level. Now, we're on the bridge right now, and let's take a close look at this living moss wall design. Look at the skylight that's above us, bringing so much natural light, which is the light needed to feed these living moss walls. Then you have chandeliers above. The drop here where you can look down to your great room. This is fantastic, and look at the design palette here as well. Pretty crazy. Let's talk about the moss wall for a second.
Yeah.
I feel like each project, these walls are getting bigger and bolder.
Yeah.
What's about moss or living walls in general that you personally really like?
It's an art piece, right? It's a live art piece.
Well, the property that we toured in Bel Air definitely has an amazing moss wall.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a different feeling, different location than out here. Again, this is just a little more toned down.
Zen green.
Zen, exactly.
And I feel like you use these moss walls as opportunity to bring color to your properties.
100%, it gives it a little pop, especially with the skylight above, for example. I mean, just look at that natural light that is hitting it right now, the different colors that it puts together. And then during twilight, when that moon hits it, it's just a totally different tone.
This design here gives so much life and color to this house. I really dig it.
Yeah, me too.
Now, let's continue our tour. We're at the staircase landing now. Primary bedroom is on our left-hand side. This bedroom is absolutely insane, over 3,000 square feet, and we're gonna see that in a second. And the door here takes you up the rooftop deck. We're gonna tour that last. Now, let's check out this wing, and the first space we're gonna cover is the office.
Before we fully commit to this office, there's something I have to ask though. Tell us about the shoes. They're a little bit different.
They are a little bit different. So my dear friend Dominic, also known as the shoe surgeon, designed and made these shoes. They're Air Force Ones, but they're made out of crocodile leather. You know my style, I like to go minimalist with what I wear. I don't wear too much color.
Look at it close up.
So he was kind enough to design these shoes for me. We worked on it together, and it was a really fun project. As most of you know, I have a passion for artistic design and quality craftsmanship. So I want to give you a quick behind the scenes look at the shoe surgeon's incredible design studio.
This is our customization workshop area. We set it up where people can come, you can grab a shoe, you can customize it.
In addition to hosting workshops for crafting handmade shoes, the studio also has a basketball court, a bar, and an insane collection of rare and custom shoes. Dominic explains to us what makes these shoes so unique.
You know, we use very expensive materials. We take apart the Louis Vuitton bags that cost $15,000 just for the bags. This is a clear leather. This leather was designed for Rick Owens for jackets. It's clear leather, see-through leather. And I put it over a shoe and made a design. And then over time it gets hard and it cracks. This is the real British pound. We got the $5 bill. I had a client that wanted it more expensive, so we did suede croc and then did $100 bills from all different places.
Dominic offered me to make my very own custom-made sneakers, and I could not say no. A few weeks later, I came back and was amazed at the result.
American alligator, white, black. We wanted to keep it clean, something that you can wear in a suit. Something like this would go around $15,000.
This is incredible.
All right, Dennis, what do you think?
I really like it, Mikey. When I got the opportunity to work with Dominic to create a one-off shoe, of course I said yes, but not only that, now I see the end product. I see different materials used on the shoe, and I'm the only one that has it. So yeah, if you like custom shoes, if you're interested, I'm gonna leave Dominic's links in the description. Make sure to check it out. He is the best at what he does, and it's just honestly fascinating to watch him work.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll leave his links in the description.
I've just gotten kind of into shoes in the last like 2 years, but I know it's really popular online. His Instagram has all of his designs. It's really cool.
Absolutely. Now let's come back to the office. We have the desk here, wood paneled walls, open shelving, fireplace to cozy up the space, nicely decorated and furnished. And I like that it has a glass enclosed section up front, so you get more natural light here, and it's right off the landing of the second floor. Now, let's continue our tour. Last bedroom on this level, besides the primary bedroom, I really like this art piece here, made out of cardboard.
I just realized what it was made out of as you said that.
It's creative.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Built-in desk here, more open shelving. Look how spacious this room is. Obviously comes with a king-size bed, but this can easily be another office. I love the corner exposure because we have two massive picture windows, and one of the windows actually has a door that opens up to a wraparound balcony, and you have your full bathroom with a beautiful stone walk-in closet. Bedrooms are very, very spacious, and I know I cut some of these bedroom tours really short because we have so many. Now, let's check out the 3,000 square foot primary bedroom. I want everybody to get the full experience. That's why we're gonna start off at the entry. Of course, you have a pivot door that opens up to the room. Come on in. First, we have the seating section of the primary bedroom. You have your couch, coffee tables, double-sided fireplace, TV above, beautiful wood-clad ceilings, and you even get a really nice size balcony that faces your backyard. It also comes with a fire pit, more built-ins on this side, and this is just the seating section of the primary bedroom. Now you go this way to the bedroom itself, and look at the scale here. You get your king-size bed with a nice bed frame on the back. Then you have your paneled walls as well as ceilings to give more warmth to the space. Multiple seating areas, and you even have a bar here with a Miele coffee maker, fridge down below, and look how big this bedroom is.
Yeah, I really like always when they put natural elements like woods in bedrooms, and they have this like gray wallpaper. I don't know, it's different than just white and wood combo, you know?
Yeah, and it contrasts nicely too.
Yeah.
And over here we have the first closet. This one is the small one. I can't believe I'm saying this because it's actually a really good sized closet. Obviously the entire system is on tracks. That way you can adjust the height of these drawers, open shelves or hangers, however you like. You have an island in the center, chandelier, and this is the first closet. Second one is twice the size of this one, which is crazy. Now follow me this way. Let's check out the primary bathroom. It feels like I'm going into a lobby. Look how spacious this bathroom is. Look how little I look here.
It's massive.
It's massive. Two water closets off of the entry. We have the first vanity here, and the reveal detail or the front of this vanity is actually almost all stone, which is not something we see quite often. And on the back, we have this book matched stone behind the mirror that resembles a heart.
Yeah, and there's a few more of them behind you.
A few more of them, correct. All right, I'm going in to this walk-in shower. This might be the biggest walk-in shower we've ever seen.
Yeah, this is absolutely massive.
Mikey, come on in with me.
Yeah, I mean we could fit the whole crew in here, no problem.
Yeah, it's all stone clad. Obviously, you have your rain head above, shower head on this side, handheld, steam feature, and a built-in bench. A lot to take in.
Yeah.
Very big walk-in shower. Now, let's continue. We have the other vanity on the other side. Design elements are pretty much the same. Big stone countertop, cabinetry on the bottom, and then we have the freestanding tub here against this glass wall, looking down to your backyard, and you can simply enjoy this tranquil setup from your primary bathroom. Now, let's check out the main walk-in closet. Come on in. Tell me if this closet is not massive.
Yeah, we keep saying that, but like, how can we not? The scale of everything in this house is absolutely huge.
Massive island in the center, chandelier, built-in cabinetry, floating shelves, hangers. You have everything you need here. And there's actually an exterior door that opens up to a balcony with a fire pit where you can enjoy your backyard and this tranquil property. Welcome to the rooftop deck. We're gonna start our tour with this section, outdoor dining area, really nice bar with some bar seating. And then we have the skylight over here, which is massive. This is the section that brings natural light to the great room on the first floor. And continuing our tour, another outdoor seating area with an L-shaped fire pit, another one on the other side, and your rooftop deck continues. Lounging beds, more outdoor seating. The scale of this rooftop is insane. And you have your outdoor TV here. Look at the backdrop.
So usually, what do you see on the roof? You come on the roof and you'll go ahead and you'll see air conditioning and just a big mess with that, right?
Yeah.
This is another outdoor space. And it's an expensive outdoor space.
I was just gonna say, just leaving it as a roof would save you so much money and so much headache too. You know, as soon as you make it a usable space, now you gotta worry about waterproofing differently. You have safety measures, you need to frame it differently. It's so much more work. I always try to emphasize this. Anytime you see a rooftop deck, just letting you know, developer really went out of their way to make sure that you get this outdoor space. But I feel like you're always about maximizing and giving as much as possible.
Definitely. It could be just, you know, whoever's living in the house, could be the kids coming up here. Hey, you're having an event, you want to go ahead and come up here and just have your event upstairs. I mean, you could have a beautiful event up here for over 100 people easily.
How do you assure that this space is safe?
So one thing that changes is the whole structural. Right now you're going full steel.
Yeah.
Right, so just the cost to be able to go, if we were not going to go ahead and do a roof deck and holding the weight of over 100 people, you're probably saving close to maybe $1 million.
There you
Easily.
go. That's in just construction costs alone.
Definitely, construction.
And there's time delay and all that other stuff.
I mean, the whole 9 yards, you know, but just the whole structural design of it between lumber and steel, right,
Yeah.
which is a big price difference. And then all the finishes with the waterproofing going on over here and all the wood decking and everything else that has to happen.
This is crazy. The amount of outdoor square footage you get with this home. Think about it. Think about the entire first floor, the backyard, pickleball court, basketball court, a lot to take in. And yeah, this is the rooftop deck. Your houses light up so well at night. That's one of the reasons why we like touring properties at night, because it lives so differently.
To me, twilight is extremely important. It has to look just as good, if not better, in the evening than it does during daytime. I mean, you walk in during the day, you're walking around, you're already in love. And then you come back at nighttime and you're just obsessed and it's game over.
All right, everyone, that's it for the tour. Hope you'll enjoy this video. Big thanks to Renton Reynolds Roddy for making this tour possible. And as always, you can find more information about this property in the description of this video, so make sure to check it out. Now, if you enjoyed our tour, give us a like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Sanj?
Yeah.
Another one maybe?
Yesterday he made this without looking.
Did he? Oh! Well, you just made it again.
First try. Yesterday was the same too. Mikey, were you recording that? All right, great.
You got it?